Alright, so I was driving to the store and I decided to check out the river at another spot I like to fish at just to see because it's been raining a lot. And yeah, the river's really high, a lot more water than normal. And I was going to drive by and check out this spot, and I was like, you know what, I just go get a permit for the week, so I'll be fishing here for the next week. This is one of my favorite spots. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks and it's changed a bit. Let's take a look. So this is like where I normally would fish. It's got a nice opening. Water's way higher than normal. A bit faster current as well. And what happened a couple months ago is there was a windstorm and this tree here had fallen over across this whole area, so that blocked me off. That actually cleared out this area next to it to fish. As you can see, it's kind of tight in there to cast. But I came back today and the rest of this tree is totally gone. I don't know if it's in the water. I'll find out, I guess. Or if it went down the river. But so far it looks good. Not sure how great it's going to be with the water so high and a faster current. I already put a line out in the water right away. That's kind of my habit. I want always to get that line in the water. It's the first goal when I get here. Get my net out and put one line out at least. I got just a pop-up bully with a method feeder. Next I'm going to make my food. I got everything here. So right now the method feeder is empty. It's just working as a lead. And pretty cold today, about 1 degree out, but hopefully I'll keep warm with my jacket and everything I brought. So that's it. I'm going to get started making some food and hopefully catch some fish today. Alright, so this is day 2 on the river. I just got a 7-day permit for the spot yesterday. So probably be coming here every day for the next 7 days. Kind of depends on weather. Might get, if it rains too much, I don't really care to be out here. Biggest problem is I can't drive up here. I have to park on this road. You can see my car behind me, the dirt road, and it's last night I was almost stuck in the mud. So if it rains too much, it's kind of difficult. The only like main road is pretty far from here. Yesterday I got skunked. I blinked, there was nothing. Just totally dead. The current was a lot stronger. The river's really flooded. Tried to put some food in the water, and that happens to me all the time when I come here. When I get like a 3-day or 7-day permit to fish here, usually the first day I don't catch anything, or some just small fish. That happened yesterday, nothing. If I did get any bites, I wasn't sure because mostly it was leaves getting stuck on the line. The current's dragging my weight around. Today I came here. I don't think I've had my line in the water for 10 minutes, and I caught my first chub of the day, 52 centimeter chub. Let's show it real quick to you guys. And probably 10 minutes after that, I caught the next one, which is 10 centimeters. It's shorter, 42 centimeters, but not bad at all. I was hoping to make some fish chowder today, so now I've got what I need. Since then, it's been dead. I think I had one little bite. It's hard to tell because there's so many dead leaves going in the water. But that's it. It's been pretty dead. I'm moving around too much, too. I should be sitting still because they're very close to the shore. Let's see if I can show you how the current is. I'm casting like right here. Hopefully I'm aiming the camera right. That's where I got them because everywhere else the current's a lot stronger. But here we have this little space where it's, you see the current slow down. When the fish are cold, they don't like to waste energy fighting the current. And that's where I got them. I'm moving around too much. I should be sitting down on the chair. I have a habit of doing that when I'm fishing. I like, especially when it's cold, because I'm trying to keep warm. So I probably scared them away. Meanwhile, I've got my fish food ready, so I keep throwing it out there. I caught both these on with a method feeder with a hair rig and a pop-up bully. Both on a pink fluorescent pop-up bully. The water's really muddy and murky, so maybe that helps the visibility a bit. I had a cage feeder out with corn and nothing on that, so I put another pull out with the same setup. It's just it's got a yellow pop-up bully. Nothing on that so far. And I mean, yeah, I tried with a lure, trying to get some pike for a bit, but really the current's so strong, it's just pulling my lure. Before I can reel it in, it's going downstream. So I'm lure fishing upstream, and it doesn't usually work very good that way. I tried with a float too, with some corn and also with some worm, but again, the current's just too strong. So I'm better off bottom fishing in this kind of conditions, I think. It's always cool to start off like that, you know, first 10 minutes you get a nice sized chub. I think it's the biggest chub I've gotten in this river, in this location. And I think it's actually the biggest chub I've caught, to be honest. I don't always measure them, and I don't have a scale. I ordered one. I'm waiting for it any day. So I'm pretty sure this is the biggest one I caught, though. What's kind of cool is I caught it on this really cheap, lightweight rod. This is Zebco RT series. It's not even 6 feet. I put a better reel on it with stronger line, so if I get something like a carp, I still have a little bit of a chance. But it's quite fun to fight it on a small rod like that. And yeah, it's awesome to start out the day like that, especially getting skunked all day in the cold yesterday. That's how it is, you know. You just got to keep at it, and eventually you'll get the fish. But yeah, I think, I mean, it's part of me saying, hey, I can just go home now, go clean these fish, and make dinner. But it's nice out here. The temperature is the same, but it just doesn't seem as cold. There's no wind chill today. So yeah, I think I'll stick it out for a little while longer and see what else I get. Normally I get good sized bream here and big carp. So both poles with pop-up bullies, there's a good chance for that. I might switch in a little bit and put one on corn, try night crawlers as well. And meanwhile, I should keep throwing food out in the water, you know. I'm not doing it too much because the current, it's taking it all away. So I made the food really sticky, and I'm just packing it on that method feeder. That way there's always something to attract it around there. And you know, those, I think the brighter colored pop-up bullies are ideal in this condition. But I probably should sit down. I have a bad habit of doing that, especially when it's cold. It's like half the time I think I bring my chair here just to work as a beer holder. But yeah, I mean, when you're close to the shore like this and moving around, and if the fish are really close, you're probably going to scare them away like I'm doing. So I'm going to keep trying this spot. I found it, a different spot, and then I'll try to get further down the river this way. All right, this is day 3. I took 2 days off because I had the flu. Still sick, but figured I'll come out here for a couple hours at least. This time I'm trying the other side of the river. You can see across from where I was before. I chose this side today because I've never tried really fishing from this side. It's a little bit harder to get to the water, but I can park safely. It's kind of a bit paved there. I'm not going to get stuck in the mud like last time because it's wet. It hasn't stopped raining. Right now I got 2 poles in the water, one with a method feeder and a pop-up bully, and the other one with a cage feeder and corn. I'm actually going to try for some predator fish today. So as I have these poles in the water, I'm going to set another one up with some dead fish, and hopefully get either a pike, maybe a zander, maybe even a catfish. Don't know. The current's not super strong. The good thing about this side is I can get into some slower pockets here as long as I don't scare the fish too much. There's a lot of stuff to snag on. It's going to be a bit tricky to get them in the net. I mean, this is like, it's kind of like hard to tell where I can step into without sliding into the river here. Over here I'm just surrounded by stuff to get snagged in. But yeah, I think it's about 1:30, so I don't think I'm gonna stay past dark today. I gotta take it a little easy. I'm still pretty sick, but as long as I'm staying warm and taking it easy, I think it'll be okay. Nice chub.
got this guy.